Hello guys, what is going on? This is another unboxing video. As you can tell, I have a package. And this package is actually a package I've actually been waiting on ever since they announced the official release date for it. Which unfortunately, I didn't get it until 2 days after it. Which I'm not complaining about. This is actually one of the games I've actually really wanted to get, and besides Breath of the Wild, this is actually one of the games I'm actually going to play. So far I'm getting a lot of good reviews from this game. For those of you that already know what it is, because of the title of the video, then you know exactly what this is. So without further ado, and as you can already tell, Money Shot. This is Persona 5's Take Your Heart Edition. Now, this was actually a surprise. It was actually really well priced, like 90, but I got it for 80. But yeah, I can finally open this fucker up. And for those of you that want to skip ahead, because I'm actually going to talk about the delays, the embargo, quote-unquote embargo that's going on with the streaming, I will say skip ahead to said time here. Persona 5 was actually supposed to come out for only PlayStation 3 in winter of 2015. However, due to the fact that the PlayStation 4 was coming out more, they decided to kind of put it out for the PS4 as well as PS3. And they delayed it from winter 2015 to, I believe, summer or winter of 2016 until we got our official release date on Valentine's Day of 2017. However, they decided to delay that again to April 4th because of English translations and localization, which I believe is justifiable in a sense. However, there are some things that Atlus has been doing, such as putting the embargo saying that you can't pass a certain in-game date because they don't want people that can't afford the game yet to be spoiled by it, which I believe is in their right to do so. They can do whatever they want with their property, their IP. A lot of people are complaining about copyright strikes or copyright law and all of that, but it's their property. They can do whatever they please with it. If Nintendo can copyright claim some videos, then I'm sure they can do whatever they want with it. But with all that out of the way, let's look at the back of what it comes with. As you can see, that's what it comes with. And I'm sorry that I'm kind of shaky. I don't have much sleep in me. So yeah, it actually comes with a lot of stuff. Now, I'm just surprised it actually came in the box like this. I was thinking it would come like in a bigger box. Same thing I thought with Persona 4 Dancing All Night. But again, life has taught you a lot of things. Fuck the packaging. So yeah, let us slide this out. Like so. And already, removing the outer part, I do like the way this box looks. It has the main character and the other not protagonists, but playable characters that you get in the game and their personas, and including a lot of other things. But yeah, now let's do the Money Shot again and just do voila. Now, as you can tell, this is going to be kind of fucking great. So, the first thing I'm going to do is show off the plush. Now, one of my friends I've actually known actually really wanted this plush. So, yeah, I'm going to say yeah, because right here, it just has a little paper that says the Morgana plush. And I'm going to move a little closer so you can see the plushie, and it's somewhat light. I know my lighting kind of sucks, just bear with me. So far, this is like the cutest damn thing I've ever seen. It's kind of like the same thing with like Harvest Moon games and any like farm simulation games that have like animals with it. But with this, it's actually kind of cute looking, and I actually want to put this up somewhere. Or I can just give it to my fiance and she can put it on her desk. Either or, it's fine with me. The other thing that's noticeable is the art book of Persona 5. Now, I'm just going to take a quick glance of it, because they will say, like, if this contains spoilers or not. And, wow, they don't. Yeah, so far this is the protagonist, his persona Arsene, because it's Phantom Thieves. I believe it is a, not reference, but it's a kind of a God, I don't want to say reference, but it's a reference to the thief back in the like 16th, 15th century of Arsène Lupin the Third, aka like Lupin the Third or Lupin the Third. And as you can tell, that this actually goes into somewhat of good detail about how the character is made. And now you have I was gonna say like playable female lead, which is, I believe, Anne Takamaki, which her persona is Carmen. I believe she's a thief as well. And this looks pretty damn impressive so far. I love the way this art is looked. Then you have Ryuji Sakamoto, aka with all that, and Captain Kidd. I'm not gonna lie, I like Captain Kidd's look, and I'm gonna scooch this in closer. It's a pirate, and it's pretty awesome that the guy like him gets the pirate, and that's cool. You also have Yusuke. I think it's Yusuke. Because the other one is Yosuke. This is Yusuke Kitagawa, and Goemon is his persona. And I'm not gonna go ahead with all that. And then you get Makoto Nijima, and you got Johanna. I'm not gonna lie, this persona actually looks kind of unoriginal, but at the same time, I don't know. I actually don't. I don't know what I'm talking about. Then you have Futaba Sakura, and you have the Necronomicon, which is a UFO. And I'm not gonna go into more detail with this. All of this is just containing like characters from the game, and it's funny that the persona for her is Milady. You know, insert fedora tipping here. And then you have Morgana, who has Zoro. I'm just gonna skip ahead through all of this just to see. Well, because I think that's actually it. And I'm not gonna lie, I actually like I think Ryuji's like look. I actually made kind of like a picture with that type of thing, but I prefer Ryuji's design a lot better. And then they have like other characters, which I believe might be like side art slash antagonists, which I'm not gonna show. But they do have Igor, and Igor looks like a boss in this with his two new assistants, Justine and Coraline. And yeah, I heard a lot of things that they changed the English voice acting for Igor, which is kind of sad because I know the original Japanese voice actor for Igor passed away like years ago, so I don't know why they decided to change his design. But yeah, I'm just looking ahead through it, and there's like artwork of places you go to, dungeons, I believe, and all that. And also, as you can see right here, this is actually the promotional art for Persona 5. And I'm going to move ahead regarding the game cover and all of that. And I'm not going to lie, this is actually right here is the new game cover if you do not have the Steelbook. And I actually really like that one. It's the same thing as you see in Persona 3, or mostly Persona 4 for that matter. But yeah, that is the art book, and I'm impressed with it so far. So I'm just gonna move that to the side and set this down gently. Next up we're gonna cover is the Persona 5 soundtrack. As you can see right here, it has Coraline and Justine. On the back, it has Igor. And looking through it, it has 19 tracks, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm expecting that more and more of Atlus. Except for Persona 4 Dancing All Night, which that had like a big variety of songs in it. And it also had 2 discs, so it had the in-game soundtrack, but also had like remixes of classic songs from the Persona series. Like 4, mostly 4 and probably 3, because they had the original, not the original, but they had Lotus Juice as the rapping vocals. Which I'm not gonna lie, Lotus Juice is fucking amazing. But, got that out the way. Let's look at the CD itself. And the CD is just the same. It just has Justine and Coraline on it. And yeah, put that away and set you down. Good lord, my neighbor is being really fucking rude. But I'm not complaining. Anyways, and then right here is the game itself. let's just put that to the side. This is just like the outer packaging. Same thing you could say with like the Final Fantasy 15 Deluxe Edition, which I'm going to, let's see if I can open it like that and it actually looks like it. Okay, it kind of does. So right here, it has like the look, like has all the characters, and it's like in a very, very shiny case. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually a really shiny case. And it actually looks really fucking amazing. And on the inside you have, if I can even remove the game case, this is the one thing I don't like about the Steelbooks all that much. And that would break my fucking heart if the game busted on me. But yeah, here we go. That is the inside of the case, which has all the characters and their personas. Well, actually, no, not all their personas. It just has the characters themselves with the mask on. And I'm going to put this back. And on the back, good lord. Apparently the game is 20 gigs. That is the minimum. Not going to lie, I was thinking this game was going to be like 40, 50 gigs. But yeah, it's like, we're here to take your heart. And again, I have the Take Your Heart edition, which, I'm not going to lie. And I think this is the first Persona game to have strong language. I actually saw that whenever I was looking at my work, they had like a little promotional thing for it, and it said strong language. Because all the other Persona games had like language in it. Which, I'm not complaining about. Oh yeah, that's the stupid, oh, health. If you have epileptic seizures, you'll probably die. And the last thing that's in here, if I can pull it out, is the school bag. And let me look at this. Wow. It kind of looks more like a gym bag, like this one. It kind of looks more like a gym bag, more than a school bag. But then again, I could be, you know, picky about it. But right here, it says has like the school emblem in the game, which is Sujin Academy. Now, I'm actually going to compare another bag that I actually have, and I actually have used. This is my messenger bag for when I take it to college. This is the Metal Gear Solid 3's, not 3, this is like Metal Gear Solid, yeah, it is Metal Gear Solid 3, actually. This is the messenger bag, which has like flaps for it and all that, and you can actually put it on your belt. As for this one, it's a nice one, it feels nice. And I feel like you can hold a lot more stuff, but I need to open up the inside to see what it actually looks like. Oh wow. The inside of it has like plaid, like a schoolgirl's skirt, which I believe that's their, if I'm not mistaken. I have to look up in the art book real quick. Yeah, it is actually. I see the main character is wearing pants that's plaid, and yeah, I think that's like their bottoms for it, but yeah, that's what it is. And it feels just like a suitcase on the inside. So this will probably be good if I'm actually like taking LP equipment with me. Be like, actually, I can't even do it like this. This feels like more like a purse or a clutch, as you were, like a man bag. But yeah, as like the other one that I've shown, it has like an actual strap. But yeah, this is the Persona 5 Take Your Heart Edition collection, or collector's edition, which came with the plush, the game, the steelbook, the art book, soundtrack with 19 tracks, and the school bag and collector's box, which I'm not gonna lie, actually is pretty cool looking, with the premium edition of Take Your Heart Out. Someone just got shot. But yeah, now comes the conclusion of it. Is it worth the buy? If you're a big Persona 5 fan, or a big Persona fan in general, or a Shin Megami Tensei fan, I believe it is worth it. It is worth the $90 plus tax, and you're gonna get like some good stuff out of it, like a messenger bag, the steelbook of the game, and you're going to get a lot more enjoyment out of it. As for my thoughts of Persona 5, since this has universal acclaim, it might end up being Game of the Year, but it's way too early to say. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this unboxing of Persona 5 Take Your Heart Edition. And I will be back more with some collector's editions I decided to pick up, or like little things to show off. But yeah, this has been Love the Alex Frank. Keep watching and also goodbye, well dude. Most importantly, I'll see you in the next video. So goodbye.